What's up, YouTube? This is the Billy Bob HD bringing you another Let's Play. Today I've got some more Hearts of Iron 4. This is the Kaiserreich mod. We are playing as Dominion of India. Let's keep it going here. Last episode, we were working on some economic developments here on the focus tree. So getting some more military factories in the queue. And hopefully that'll help us build up our supply a bit. We can also start going down the prepare for the final struggle tree here, which everybody in the comments is telling me incite the rebellions here, which we would get a war out of this, and we do get some automatic territory coming out of these areas too once you sort of hit the go button there. So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to listen to the viewers and try to get that going. So we've got 4 military factories there for infantry equipment 1, 2 factories for towed artillery. This one's going to give us 2 more military factories, so we're obviously going to add in... I was about to say Air Force, but those are some old plane models, so I'm not sure I really want to put those in yet. We're probably going to get the support equipment up and going there at that point. So 22% world tension here now, so we've got several different wars that have kicked off, and that is getting a little crazy. We still have our 20 divisions there in existence, and then what else are we having here? So the front lines only needing, well, I say only, but still needing a big chunk of towed artillery, 700 units or so, and light tanks. So new guns are actually headed to the new divisions here so they can start training. Good stuff, good stuff. So we're at April 17th of 1937 here. Continue to expand military factories, working on that. We could bump up our the limited conscription here. Recruitable population 2.5%. Might not be bad to have. I think we should actually save it up though and try to get some more advisors and high commanders here to boost up our stats and ish like that. Okay. So I've got sort of Princely Federation here as the first target. They have the same sprites as we do. If we take a look at the country, Madras is, of course, a puppet with them. They have a non-aggression pact with the Germans. They have in between 12 and 31 divisions overall. Between 1.7 and 2 million men in the bank there, too. We have plenty of that as well, so not too concerned. In fact, we have 3 cav divisions. Let's take a look at those cavs. Yeah, not super exciting there. Second International. National Unity base, 45%. Austria took 6 states. Illyria was annexed. 94 equipment has been seized. Nice. Recon Company 1 is finished. So we can go ahead and add that support unit in at some point. We're going to need to grab, let's see, it is 1937, so... let's actually swing around and get the improved machine tools here, 123 days. Going to help out our production lines even further. Making over 1 towed artillery per day now. Alright, Austria taking 5 states there. Bohemia. So, an interesting looking Austria here. You've got the Kingdom of Hungary that's split off on its own. Polish, Lithuanian Commonwealth up here. Nice. Between 13 and 32 divisions for them. Got the Spanish Civil War popping off right there. French Republic, still part of the Entente there in Northern Africa, as they have had to run away and create a new government there in Morocco. So I'm thinking I want to move in on Princely Federation first. Forgot to see how many factories they actually have. Let's see. 16 and 19 civilian factories, 6 military factories. There you go. Spanish Civil War there again. Let's actually boost this up to speed 5 here really quickly. I do want to move through and get a lot of this economic development stuff finished before we actually start in with making movements to reunify India. Excellent. Alright, free military factories here. So, I've actually got 2 to place. We're going to put 1 in here, and then I'm actually going to start producing support equipment there with 1 factory. At least start stockpiling those. Need some aluminum to help out there. Only have 6 civilian factories working for me right now. So if we can finish the military expansion with another 3 military factories, but I do think it's important to get those civilian factories in right now, so we'll go ahead and do that. No template for the support equipment, obviously. Oh, famous writer dead. Condolences. German Empire declared war on the Commune of France there. Nice. Carlos, Spain, well, obviously. So now you've got the 3 factions there in Spain, all fighting with each other. Troublesome development. June of 37, we've got a 39. Oh, now up to the Second Weltkrieg. War is hell. Okay, Commune of France getting declared on there. So that is going to be a ginormous war. Let's see. Where did you go? That's right here. This is it. This is the big one here. Commune of France, Batavian Commune, Socialist Republic of Italy, Union of Britain. So we're going to see who comes out on top here. Usually, in my experience, it's been the Commune and the Third International coming out on top for the Second World War there, while the Entente can try and capitalize from the remaining bits of what happens here. I have 8 in army experience. We have 4 whole whopping units of support equipment right now. This factory is going to be done August 8th, so in about a week or so. When that factory is done, we are actually going to trade it away for some of that aluminum so that we can actually successfully produce support equipments going forward. Let's get it going, get it going, get it going. Our ideology has grown. Nice. Doesn't help out my national unity at all, but it does help out with that stability factor. Medium popularity, average stability, civilian economy. So I do want to get up to this partial mobilization here as well. We've got the world tension. We just need the 200 in overall political power, so that is going to take a little while longer to generate. 1 steel, 1 aluminum. How are we looking on the front? Still lacking that towed artillery right now. And I'm assuming these here are filled with guns, which they are. But yes, again, we're just lacking that artillery production. So quite a bit of units to go there. Concentrated Industry 2 is done. It's always good to see. What else should we get here? It is 37 still. We could go for a doctrine. And I'm thinking, since we have so much freaking manpower, I almost want to go with the Grand Battle Plan. Socialist Republic of Italy has capitulated. Alright. Yeah, let's go Grand Battle Plan here. Trench Warfare, 241 days. Continue building civilian factories here. Nice. So that gave me a couple extra factories. Let's go ahead and buy that aluminum like we were saying. We'll buy it from the US. Taking 10 of my convoys. We still have 41 here. 42 or so. No theorists available. So 7 civilian factories working. Now we're going to start getting into a little bit of military construction, military factory construction. Getting 3 out of this and 3 out of this. Boom and boom. Russia announces her ambitions, a troublesome development. Blatant attack on German sphere of influence. So we'll see what ends up happening there against the Germans. Embassies have already been vacated here in Eastern Europe. Serbia declares war on Bulgaria. Fourth Balkan War. War all the time. 95% world tension. We're not quite ready to go to war. We need a stronger industrial base here for sure as we continue producing out this stuff. Syndicalism spreads to Burma. Okay. And actually for the recruitments, we're going to hit this at 1 so we can start stockpiling equipment after these trainings finish up. Down to 545 artillery is needed up at the front now. So at this rate, we're making 2.3 per day. So that's a little bit, that's about 2/3 of a year that it's going to take to finish populating the front line with all that artillery. Improved machine tools done, and construction 2 done. Alright, I'm going to get the improved equipment conversion here. Should we try for an Air Force or start putting research into naval stuff? Tell you what, we're going to need, maybe not. I was going to say field hospitals, but maybe we don't. I've got engineering and recon right now. Could go for a heavy fighter here since we're going to be fighting in some pretty large territories. Let's see, production cost of 28 versus a regular fighter at 24. So it's not that bad in terms of extra production cost. Yeah, let's get heavy fighter 1s researched and try that. I'm going to be able to want them to launch them over Persia eventually, etc. Even into China. We're going to wait and see what happens in China and try to conquer lands up there if we can. Okay, support equipment now firing on all cylinders with its 1 factory. Let's go ahead and boost it back to speed 5 here. Nice. So after this one is done, I think we're going to swing it back over here to the military factory. Still trying to gain 200. We can go early. Haiti takes 1 state. Dominican Republic was annexed. I really want to get up here to the partial mobilization. And that's really going to set us up for success. Got my little fleet here, 4 ships. Banging. This is the Bristol Bowfighter. This will be interesting to deploy. Okay, Canada then declares a war on Britain. So we're going to get called into this war. Myself, the Australians, the Canadians versus Britain, Commune of France, Batavian Commune, Socialist Republic of Italy. Let's try it out here. I'm going to accept it. Those guys are pretty far away from us here at this point. So I'm not going to do much to help. At least here in the beginning. Because we have our own agenda to worry about in terms of reunifying India. Alright, let's keep it going. Okay, Caribbean Federation joins in. Swiss wanting to give us Lend-Lease. Towed artillery? Sure. I can use the extra artillery. Ukraine is going to give me some artillery as well, because we need that. War economy there, all the way up to 300 political power points. That could be a little troublesome. Potential increase in stability. Factory output, dockyard output, national unity. So things we're going to want to manage. The political power is just sort of hard to come by here at this point. .31 convoys here. Rifles. I think I'm okay with the current sort of Lend-Lease we're getting from our buddies. Down to 389 now in towed artillery. We're about to get 3 more military factories here as well. Up to 9 civilians here. What are we missing? Steel of 1. So we're going to need that eventually. Let's boost this up to 3. Let's at least get it to partial mobilization here. 5 extra towed artillery on a monthly basis, so it's only 1 convoy. I'll take it. We're running kind of low on convoys here. Making only 1.5 of those per month. All of the freaking non-aggression pacts. Insane. Nepali atrocities. Okay. Outrageous. Freaking outrageous. I think that did just take some political power. I clicked through it too quickly. I've got 0% participation so far in this war. Oh, we've got a white peace there from German Middle Africa and Portugal. White peace is interesting because they did acquire those Portuguese colonies down there in Central Africa. So even though we're at war here, there's not a ton of activity. Aha! The barricades go up. I was warned about this from Nepal, and how they are a pretty tough fighting force. I get cores. This one's an automatic war. Let's get the claims. We've got new divisions getting ready to pop out here soon. Down to 300 even there on the artilleries. Still a half a point of political power per day. Lots of fighting over here on the Western Front in Europe. Not a clear winner at all out here yet. Socialist Republic of Italy has just been gobbled up by the Italian Federation. Tripolitania there on its own. Definitely ready to start popping these dudes out. They're at 90% training, it looks like. 91%. Same for all of these units. Right, White Ruthenia is going to give us 8 towed artillery for 1 convoy. I'll take it. Support equipment, we're approaching 100 now in the bank. I'm going to hit it back up to speed 5 here, guys. Finishing the military expansion. The new economy down here. Oh, it removes the underdeveloped economy. It gives me 5% factory output, and then it raises my production cap by 10%. So that's going to be a thing. Excellent. Let's hit the next level of civilian factories here. Okay. Just lost all my resources, I guess. So I'll have to manage some trade. Let's see. 4 factories. 3 factories to work with. Give one to you. Give another one here. And here. Okay. So now we got to figure out what happened to our steel. Switch those around. Just need 3 aluminums. Get it from the Caribbean Federation there. Okay. That works for us. Yep. We are going to need to research some synthetic here at some point, although when we go in on Princely Federation, we're about to get a shitload of tungsten. Improved equipment conversion, done there. Excellent. So, good till 1939 on the industrial stuff. January of 38. So yeah, let's get the improved infantry equipments in and going. 125 days there. Modify my government. Finally. Oh, I'm only at 150. So yeah, we're going to wait on that partial again. Okay, looking good. Cool, guys. Well, anyway, I just want to say thanks for watching. Again, this has been the Billy Bob HD. Please remember to like, subscribe, and/or comment. Also, check out my Patreon and community Discord server if you guys are interested in joining up on the community. Hit me up on there and check it out. And other than that, guys, we'll catch you next time.